Welcome to today's gaming phone review, Asus ROG Phone 7 Ultimate. Today we'll sort it out design and appearance, screen, camera, features and performance, and much more. Sit back, make yourself comfortable, make some tea and enjoy watching. The smartphone comes in a single white color variant with frosted Gorilla Glass 3 and Gorilla Glass Victus on the front. The model is large, even compared to the not-so-compact iPhone 14 Pro Max and Galaxy S23 Ultra. But such dimensions are due to the filling hidden inside. On the back of the smartphone, there is not only a triple camera unit, but also a couple of interesting elements. The first is a 2-inch ROG Vision display that can display the time, notify about messages or incoming calls, and display various animations. It mainly serves a decorative role. The second is the opening aeroactive portal flap, under which a copper radiator of the cooling system is hidden. ASUS claims that this mechanism can withstand 40,000 opening and closing cycles. The ROG Phone 7 Ultimate features a 6.78-inch AMOLED E4 screen from Samsung with a resolution of 2448 x 1080 pixels. Many will definitely be pleased that it is flat and does not have any cutouts. The maximum brightness is stated at 1500 nits, but it is achieved only on 1% of the display area when displaying HDR content. ROG Phone 7 Ultimate is equipped with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor and comes in a single configuration with 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB UFS storage. The smartphone can easily run all the games available on Android at the highest graphics settings. Even without a cooler, you can count on maximum performance. Under the symmetrical frames at the top and bottom, there are 5 magnetic speakers of 12 by 16 millimeters, both with their own Cirrus Logic mono amplifiers. The volume level and sound quality have significantly improved compared to its predecessor, which was already one of the best in this regard. The smartphone indirectly also has a subwoofer measuring 13 by 38 millimeters, located in the external cooler, Aeroactive Cooler 7. As a result, ROG Phone 7 Ultimate can boast true 2.1 channel sound and truly noticeable bass. The bundled cooler, Aeroactive Cooler 7, not only acts as a subwoofer, but also serves to cool the smartphone using a rotating fan and the Peltier thermoelectric effect. The uniqueness of cooling is that cold air is directed directly into the case. The cooler also has built-in LED lighting, which looks impressive from the outside, but another of its purposes is 4 physical programmable buttons, to which you can assign different actions in games. A battery with a capacity of 6000 mAh is responsible for autonomy. The operating time greatly depends on the selected screen refresh rate, the quality and type of internet connection, and the applications launched. But in games, for example, you can get about 6.5 hours without having to sit at a power outlet. In 15 minutes, the device replenishes approximately 40%, and in half an hour, almost 70%. A full charge from 0 to 100% takes about 62 minutes. In this case, the last percentage achieves more than 10 minutes. There are many options related to energy in the settings. For example, you can enable a limit on the charging speed, or specify that the battery only charges to 90% or 80%. All this allows you to either get maximum autonomy and charging speed, or extend the battery life. The main camera produces images with realistic colors, good detail, and no noise, but some bright objects can be underexposed, and contrast is sometimes too high. Frames taken with 2x zoom are in no way inferior in quality to images without zoom, which is encouraging in the absence of a separate television camera. The ultra-wide-angle camera predictably lacks in detail compared to the main one, and sharpness drops closer to the edges of the frame, although otherwise the pictures from them are often similar unless you start zooming in on them. The macro camera definitely shoots better than its 2-megapixel counterparts in other smartphones, but you shouldn't expect impressive results from it. With some brands discontinuing gaming smartphones, gamers have little choice. In this market, Asus ROG Phone 7 Ultimate is the most advanced solution, and it is suitable only for avid mobile gamers.